Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you're listening around the world. This is Sedona Talk Radio. Welcome to the Promote with Patty Show. This is the show where you will hear the inside scoop on great books, events, products, and services as they are discussed, dissected, and promoted to the world. And now, here's Patty.
Welcome to the show. I'm Patty, and wow, what a book we're about to discuss today. I'm really excited about this. I read a lot of nonfiction, and this is just a terrific book of fiction that is based in what we call the truth. The book is called The 12. 12, 21, 12. Time is running out. It's an extraordinary page-turning novel about a very unsuspecting hero and his date with destiny, all surrounding the Mayan prophecy of December 21st, 2012. The novel takes the reader on a journey of spectacular adventures, all weaving together a web of synchronicities, coincidences, and life-altering serendipity. Max is the unsuspecting hero, and readers will find pieces of themselves in this very ordinary yet extraordinary character. It's my bet that we're on the way to a bestseller, and it's written by William Gladstone and published by Vanguard Press. I've got William on the phone here, and I want to introduce him now and bring him into the conversation. Hi, William.
Hi, that's a wonderful introduction. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, I'm really, really excited to talk to you about this book, and I really appreciate you calling in. I know that, you know, we had to get you scheduled in here because you're incredibly busy promoting the book. But I want to say that, you know, right off the bat, when I read this book, I was really struck by the profound yet very simple messages that seem to, you know, really kind of permeate the pages. And I think that you've really written a great novel around this, you know, upcoming and anticipated date of December 12th, 2012, which, you know, there's a lot of publicity about now, and more people are starting to find out about it. It's this whole, you know, the Mayan calendar prediction, profound change and shift in how we as human beings are going to start showing up in the world. And it's not just the Mayans, but many other cultures and traditions also refer to this great shift in humanity. But, you know, I wanted to say I've read a lot of nonfiction about this, but this is the first novel, I believe. I mean, you know, I certainly don't know everything that's out there, but I think this is a fantastic novel. It's using this as the background of the story that people just simply, if they know nothing about it, you know, it's a terrific adventure book, a lot of different things going on, a lot of, you know, different places in the world and stuff. So a person doesn't have to be really, you know, involved in or curious or interested in, but I think there's some things in here that are going to even pique a person's interest and curiosity who maybe for the first time is hearing about this. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I totally agree. I mean, I think one of the beauties of the novel, The 12, is that whether you're a 2012 scholar or you've never even heard of the concept, you're going to have a great time reading this novel. It's just an enjoyable novel. We've got great characters. One of the reasons the characters are great is they're all based on real people. The other thing that makes it great is all the experiences of the main character are actual factual experiences. So all of the locations from Trujillo, Peru, to Machu Picchu, to Stonehenge, to Jerusalem, to Istanbul, to China, to Japan, to India, I actually experienced. So I was able to write about them not from photographs or videos, but from remembering the smells and the feel and the energy, actually, because many of the places I went had spiritual energy, if you will. You could feel the energy of these places. So no matter what your contact or lack of with the concept of 2012, you're going to have an interesting book to read, full of interesting characters with interesting plot development. For those who are really expert in 2012, they may be surprised to learn that I have been told by Jose Arguelles and other Mayan elders that the energetic climax presented in the novel, The 12, is in fact, according to them, as close to what they believe 2012 really is about, and that Jose has actually told me that in his estimation, his life work of 30 years is very well presented in the novel, The 12, and that he considers me in some ways his mirror self in a parallel universe. And this was a relationship that did not exist before I sent him the novel, The 12, so it really is an authentic acceptance of the 2012 motif as being a pure and accurate depiction. And, you know, that to me really was an amazing affirmation, because I was happy with the novel just for sort of the writing of it and the story and the joy that it gave to readers, but to know that it's also so closely aligned with what I believe is the true interpretation of 2012 really just adds another level to it. But again, you don't need to be a 2012 scholar, though I do think that very shortly there's not going to be anybody out there who's not aware of 2012. We have this major film coming out, 2012, in November 13th, I believe, and they've already, you know, spent millions of dollars on pre-marketing, and it's likely to be a blockbuster. It has, you know, big budget, beautiful visuals. However, the storyline that I've been able to determine of that movie from the trailer is completely erroneous. So I really think that the novel, The 12, is going to be an anecdote, if you will, to people who go out and see that movie and then become very frightened, thinking, well, is the world really going to end in 2012? And, you know, the new subtitle, You Must Be Going from the Galleys, because the new tagline on the book is A New Beginning. We realized from the early readers when we did focus groups that even though time is running out, and that is accurate because there is a shift happening, it was more positive to go with a new beginning, because even if you believe the world is going to end, well, a new world will start the second the old one ends. And so we wanted to emphasize more a new beginning and the positive, hopeful nature, because more than anything, The 12 is a book of hope and affirmations that each human being is capable of making a difference, of having magic in their own lives, and of controlling what 2012 really will be, not alone, but in conjunction with other human beings. And that's to me, is the most important message